Testing, 1, 2, hey, there we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of MOCAPTV, broadcasting live from facebook.com/MOCAPTV. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Brad Sanker, and once again, this is our first episode, so you'll probably see some technical glitches as we get things ironed out. This is the first time that we're going to actually broadcast live for this format. This is going to be probably a bi-weekly show, about 30 minutes in length, and the purpose of the show is to basically highlight features and events that are going on around Missouri Wing. This weekend, Missouri Wing is going to be participating in the 2012 Missouri Wing Conference, and it's going to be held at the Jefferson City at the Capitol Plaza Hotel. This is an annual event, and it features the annual award ceremony as well as events throughout the day for members of CAP. And it's open to everyone. If you haven't registered already for the Wing Conference, you're more than welcome to do so on site at the event. And registration's available for that. You're not going to be able to register for the banquet, however, because the tickets are already sold out. So we hope to see you there. In the first news segment tonight, we're going to talk about the quality cadet. Around the nation. Basically, the award is designed to help build units and make them stronger units. And some of the criteria, for example, going forward, is to make sure you have three trainers of cadets have completed the Aerospace Excellence Award. At least 40% of the cadets on the roster have attended or achieved the Wright Brothers Award. 20% of the cadets on the roster have completed the DDRX or participated in a RLA. Basically participated in DDR programs and leadership programs for the unit. At least 50% cadets attending the encampment, and the enrollment is up about to at least 35 cadets on its roster. And typically a cadet unit award is looking for about a 10% increase in membership through the year. And about 60% of cadets on the roster have participated in at least one orientation flight. This year for 2012, I'd like to congratulate the St. Charles Composite Squadron, the Springfield Composite Squadron, the Platte Valley Composite Squadron, the Colonel Travis Hoover Composite Squadron, and the Fort Leonard Wood Composite Squadron, all for completing their that you've done to use for online TBTs and such to complete your training. A lot of great events, a lot of great courses that are being provided through the LMS, and some of you might have already actually participated in the LMS or Learning Management System for the new iCut. iCut was introduced a couple months back and basically is online and live. Now with the iCut, that replaces your A and B cut services. Those are basically your radio training. Now it's a new version called iCut. This system is tied with the e-services and is basically designed to incorporate all of the training in one central location, and eventually cadet testing will roll into the LMS as well. So if you haven't participated in LMS or are interested in getting involved with some of your training and getting things caught up to speed, make sure you contact your professional development officer, and they'll be happy to help you out with that award. That training system. Moving on into other events for 2012, I'd like to congratulate haven't already signed up for the Wing Conference, I just want to throw out a plug again. Once again, Wing Conference is open to all members of CAP and guests, and it's a great learning event for the membership. The Wing Conference basically offers several training opportunities. There's actually going to be close to 15 different seminars that are provided for this year's conference. The seminars range everywhere from cadet programs related activities all the way up to communications, pilot-oriented programs. For example, Flying with the iPad is one event that's going to be presented this year. And we also have some special guests that are coming into it to participate. This year we've also started a new process for the Wing Conference. It's going to be basically a town hall meeting held the Friday evening prior to the conference. And it's going to be an opportunity for you to speak up and talk to the Wing leadership and find out what's going on in the Wing and ask questions about different events. So as we prepare for the Wing Conference, I just want to throw out a couple of reminders and things that are taking place for the conference. Conference is a very exciting time. People get to be acknowledged and recognized for their great achievements of things they've done throughout the year. One of the most common things that we see for Wing Conference that is a mistake, or not necessarily a mistake, but is a learning curve for how to participate in the award ceremony and such. Wing Conference can be stressful and can be intimidating, especially when you're getting up in front of 150 people to receive an award. But one of the things that we've seen with Wing Conference in the past is the acceptance of awards. I want to highlight on this because the acceptance of the awards is a interesting piece of military history, military heritage. And one of the things that we commonly see when we're looking at awards acceptance is how people go up front and receive their awards. There's 3 simple rules that I want to point out when you're going up for an award. And basically that's take, shake, and salute. So as you step forward to receive an award, you're going to want to step to the front of the room. The award presenter is going to have the award in their hand, and basically you're just going to walk up, grab a hold of the award with them, and usually you get the opportunity, they'll grab a hold of your hand and say thank you and say job well done. You're going to go ahead and shake their hand, take the award, and step back and salute. There's no need to basically do facing movements or do reporting statements. That's one common thing that a lot of members try to do when they do their awards acceptance. Just remember the 3 rules: take, shake, and salute. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back in just a moment on MOCAPTV. Welcome back. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Brad Sanker. If you're just now joining in, this is our first episode of MOCAPTV. This is a live newscast. You might see some mistakes and some errors as we press through. We're basically using this episode to test the equipment, make sure things are working properly as we roll forward. We're hoping to see a lot of new things come out of this format from MOCAPTV. A lot of the the concept behind MOCAPTV is to provide a live news feed and news stories from around the Wing, providing information as to what's going on in the Wing and getting the membership involved and submitting news stories and things just to kind of keep people interested and get things going with the Wing. One of the things that we saw this year within Missouri Wing is the challenge to raise the bar. And as that challenge, this is one of those formats that we're trying to go out with and to raise the bar and get the membership involved in what's going on in CAP. Raising the bar is basically a challenge issued by the Wing Commander to set the standards higher than previous years for Missouri Wing. And to start off that, we introduced a new Wing motto, which is "Show Me Excellence." By rolling out that new wing motto, basically one of the things we rolled out was a new challenge coin or a new wing coin. And that coin here is presented on the screen with the logo, Show Me Excellence. Now, if you have the honor of receiving one of these awards from, or one of these coins from the Wing Commander, it's a little bit different award. It'll actually say presented by the Missouri Wing Commander on the back instead of the airplane, and it has the Eagle logo. However, if you are interested in purchasing a Wing Challenge coin, they're actually available for sale with the image that you see here on the screen. The coin is sold for $6 a piece, or 2 for $10. So basically you get a $1 savings per each coin. And they're a great memento to hand out to your members if they've done a great job, or to recognize local community leaders and such. Sometimes the certificate is just not practical, and this challenge coin makes a great memento for that experience. So as we continue on, we've talked about raising the bar. We issued a challenge, or actually I issued a challenge a couple months back, and that was to raise the membership of Missouri Wing up to 1,200 members. We're not quite there yet. We're about 1,160 members or so, and the challenge was to see what unit could increase their membership the most in that period of time between it was about the beginning of August through Wing Conference. So you'll find out who the winner is. We're not going to announce it yet. We promised to announce that at the Wing Conference this year, but look forward to that announcement, and we'll hope to see a deserving unit pick up a certificate for Vanguard for $50, and also that unit, if they meet a certain level for the goal, we'll also get a pizza party thrown by myself and the command staff down at the unit, or sometime in the near future we'll be able to visit the unit. Also looking forward at the Wing Conference this year. Something else new that we're changing up. In the years past, we've always done a Commander's Luncheon. The Commander's Luncheon basically doesn't exist anymore. One of the complaints that we've had in the past year, or comments we've had in the past years when preparing for Wing Conference, was that members wanted the opportunity to sit with their units, to eat with their units, and basically take that opportunity to socialize and find out and talk about things that are going on in their unit. So we've cut back on the Commander's Luncheon and basically replaced it with a Group Commander's Luncheon. In this case, we'll bring together about 9 individuals, the group commanders, command staff, and we'll discuss the affairs of the wing and figure out what's going on within the wing, what group commanders need to do to press forward and motivate their units to continue with the excellence that they've displayed this year. We've got about 20 awards that are being presented at this year's Wing Conference. Let's talk about the standard awards and getting the annual awards out there and getting them ready for the next level, which is going on to move to region or national. But we have about 20 awards that we're presenting this year for members of Missouri Wing. Looking forward to a great awards ceremony and a great event, and so I hope you're able to tune in and watch us live, or hopefully you're there in person to witness the event. If you'd like to check out what's going on with the Wing Conference and the award ceremony, various events from the weekend will be broadcast live. Starting Friday night, we're going to broadcast the town hall meeting from 7 to 9. It'll be broadcast live on Facebook. Starting at 0900 on Saturday morning, we'll also be broadcasting the General Assembly, and that'll go until about 11 a.m. And then that evening, we'll broadcast at 8 p.m. the 2012 Annual Awards, and that'll be a live broadcast where you'll be able to see firsthand who the winners are for the Annual Awards. So we hope that you are able to join us either here on Facebook or live in person if you have a ticket. Speaking of the banquet and the tickets for that event, we have approximately 138 individuals that are registered for the banquet. That's a pretty large crowd. It's probably the largest crowd we've had in about 3 years. And we're looking forward to a great event. We have an outstanding staff that has put together some amazing venues for this weekend. You know, there's 2 MCs. I want to say thank you to our MCs for this weekend in advance. Major Ron Hamilton and Major John Burroughs both are going to be MCing the conference and the banquet. Both great speakers, great gentlemen, and I look forward to the great things that they're going to have to say. And I'm sure they'll take the opportunity to throw a couple jokes and cracks at the command staff. I'd like to also say thank you to Lieutenant Colonel Julie Oldham. Julie has done an amazing job of putting this conference together. She's worked tirelessly to ensure that we've had a top-notch staff and get ready for this conference, and I'm very proud to have her on my team for Missouri Wing. So once again, if you get the opportunity and you're not able to attend the conference in person, we invite you to join us live online on Facebook at the Missouri Wing Facebook page. It's facebook.com/MOCAPTV, and you'll be able to watch the various segments of things that are going on throughout the conference. I'd like to make a couple announcements that things are coming up here in Missouri Wing. As always, we like to make sure that we keep membership involved as much as possible, and get members to the various events throughout the wing. One of the things that we have coming up, and it's a tradition in Missouri Wing to participate in, is the Wreath Across America. And Wreath Across America, it's a great event, very beneficial for the public to see Civil Air Patrol in that light, presenting wreaths to the grave sites of fallen heroes. And that's what they are, as heroes to all of us. So I would like to invite you to participate in the various events that are occurring around the wing this year, and get involved with upcoming events for next year. So looking forward into the remainder of this year, we have once again the wing conference that is held this weekend. We just recently had a corporate learning course and a unit commanders course. I know we're going to have a couple more of those into the next quarter of 2013. We'll have the Wreaths Across America, which will take place in December. Looking forward to that event, and rumor has they're going to have a B-2 flyby. Can't guarantee that, but that's usually the plan that we try to do. And that's usually with the relationship we've got for the Missouri Air National Guard and Missouri Guard as partners with the state. So we hope to see a great event for the Wreaths Across America. Also looking forward into the February time frame is the 2013 National Cadet Competition. We'll be competing at the wing level for that competition in the February time frame, and the winners of that competition will move on to the region and the national level. So if you're interested in participating in that event, make sure you contact Cadet Programs. Visit the Cadet Programs site on MOWGCAP.us, which is the wing website, where you'll be able to see lots of different programs that are taking place for the wing. So looking forward, like we said, once again, this is just a test video. We hope you have at least been able to check in and you'll be able to provide some comments. I'd like to know, I'm not looking necessarily for content at this point in time, but I'd like to know your comments about how well the quality of the video was. Was it clear video? Did you have good audio? That's really the purpose of this particular episode, and I want to thank those of you who joined us. These videos, we'll broadcast them live probably on a bi-weekly basis. Usually going to run about a 30-minute episode, and we'll usually have between 4 or 5 stories that we're going to present for the episode, and it'll be broadcast here live and then also recorded here for later viewing. Now, you might have noticed while you're watching that this show does have advertisements. These are not endorsed by Civil Air Patrol necessarily. However, we are using a free system called Ustream, where we'll be able to present live video and stream it to you out in the units and across the state. You know, one of the challenges of basically having a free service is obviously you're going to have to pay for advertisements. And in this particular case, we pay for it by interruptions in the video. So if you did get interrupted in the video by an advertisement and like to go back and watch, or for future videos, if advertisements pop up, just keep in mind that you'll be able to go back and watch those episodes, you know, with recorded versions of it on the website. So that's about all I have for this evening. I want to thank you if you did join in. Once again, I wasn't actually expecting anybody to watch this evening. This was just a test episode and was not designed to really provide content, but more just to provide a format and a baseline for setting up the quality of the videos. Hopefully in the future we'll have actual news stories from the field. We're putting together a top-notch public affairs team to present items and present videos from across the wing. So, closing out this evening for MOCAPTV, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Brad Sanker, and I want to thank you for joining us this evening.